The honorable Elijah Muhammad, do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. Yes, you're cool with starving, who gotta harvest that garden? You, meaning me. It became easy to see that I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit.
Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Angels come into the day with the opportunity to sweep this four-game series after having claimed the first three.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first three games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of a season for three-game sweeps, let alone a potential four-game sweep.
Jose Suarez will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty B, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, D-Row. They've won the first three games of this four-game series. They'd like nothing more than D-Row win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first three in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take four games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. The batter will be Luis Robert. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, you know, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curve.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone!
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
The designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next.
Ohtani.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Mark. Wow.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh swinging a shot toward right center. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Now into the box, Brandon Marsh. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Line toward center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But
the other side is retired as they make the play. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Popped him up. Stassi has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That is big. The left fielder, number 25.
Now one down with the bases empty, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Well, as mentioned in the open of the broadcast, the Halos have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch. Justin Upton the next to hit. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. Harrison's got it to second for 1, to Abreu for the big double play. So next to bat will be Max Stassi, and he comes in already with 10 hits in the series alone, so he's about as dangerous as they come right now. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now? He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Angels lead. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to bat. That'll be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First pitch on the way. In there, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yoan Moncada goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To the plate now, Adam Engel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Striding forward now is the DH. Shohei Ohtani singled in his last at-bat.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nice.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Wow, nothing nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. In now is Anthony Rendon. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said, hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
He collected a base hit his first time up. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. And he will get there, as he had to cover a lot. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Back to the top of the lineup, as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. In his career, Garcia is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired, 2 down now. The next batter will be Luis Robert, 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, David Fletcher. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but this is foul for the first strike. Down the third baseline. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike too. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Bullet back up the middle. Robert is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jared Walsh, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is pulled into right. Engel back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number
At the
16.
plate now is Brandon Marsh. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. Strike taken to throw. And it slips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Here's Justin Upton now. Now another one hit deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Into the box now, Luis Rengifo. High in the air down the right field line. Engel is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. New inning set to get underway, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Fouled off. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next to stand in is Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last debut. And he takes ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Max Stassi.
The catcher,
The bouncer to the left side. Anderson brings it in. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it. So now to the plate, David Fletcher. Late square, and this is popped up. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now to the plate, Mike Trout. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Aaron Bummer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Luis Rengifo. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Anderson's there to put it away and finally put it. Josh Harrison stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. So here's Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Adam Engel. Popped him up. Walsh over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line hard, deep into left. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Up next for Chicago, Joey Garcia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Slow roller left side. So they do get their first hit, but their first run.
And leading up for the Angels, the catcher.
And now the first pitch. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out toward left center field. Vaughn arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now
Digging in will be David Fletcher. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. Vaughn is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now
striding in is Shohei Ohtani. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Mike Trout stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. No balls and 1 strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Robert retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Mike Mayers will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 25, Mike Myers.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Marsh has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Brandon Marsh, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is underneath this one. 1 down.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Anthony Rendon. Prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Justin Upton. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And now, Max Stassi. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Robert able to track it down for the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman.
So here is Josh Harrison. It was a walk in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, David Fletcher.
That's shortstop.
Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. into the box now, Shohei Ohtani. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Engel is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Number 27, Mike.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Jared Walsh. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Brandon Marsh is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Liam Hendricks comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Anthony Rendon. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that... Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So now here is Adam Engel starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on the first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Now the 2-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Leury Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Anderson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. There's one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, Luis Robert. And a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home. 23-0 the final this afternoon. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Suarez earns his first win of the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Lucas Giolito allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old because you keep yelling the friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't your that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something. You got a trust fashion, John. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? The income tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you will, huh? You about to go treat your, huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something. You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. People
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these.
Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Jaime Barria gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So now into the box is Michael Brantley. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Houston. The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Michael Brantley.
At the knees, strike one. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, Dior. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, Dior, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And here is the third baseman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. For his career in this matchup, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bregman just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
2 strikes.
64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. 1 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a liner. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this shot. Tough call on this one, if you ask me.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Angels.
All right, here's one more look at it. Looking
play.
for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, and it's grounded just foul down the line. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He swings and grounds it to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. Comes set, the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom. Framber Valdez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start than this one.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line, that's a base hit into left field. And now the Astros from the opening bell will have to deal with a real threat on the base paths.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. A tag for 1 and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's fresh off a 5-hit ball game yesterday afternoon, so he'll look to keep it going here. First pitch on the way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Angels are back within 1. It's a 3-2 ball game now.
obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Justin Upton with the solo home run. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box, Brandon Marsh. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pulled toward right center field. McCormick finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the score. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Chas McCormick. First offering. Slider laid off for a ball.
That's a ball.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Throws in time for the first out of the second.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. windup and the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Batting now, the catcher, Jason Castro.
So the next to bat will be Jason Castro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the second coming up. It's 3-3. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. First pitch on the way. Hit hard to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one in left field.
That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
In now, Max Stassi. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the Angels just won't let up, as this is going to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the 2nd inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
To the plate now, David Fletcher. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone.
100th career RBI hero.
Yeah, after your first original knock, Dan, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Ready to take his hacks again. Mike Trout lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Fouled away. Four runs here in this half inning. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this throw gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here's Justin Upton now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Brandon Marsh. Flying toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. Doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Fly ball out toward left center field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The relay, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
Christian Javier is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Standing in now, Luis Rengifo. Lined hard to center field. McCormick is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First offering. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
1 out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Now the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The first baseman,
The boys still breathing, the people still alive. What's the low child's destiny?
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here's the 0-2. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
And leading off for the
So
Angels,
stepping in is Max Stassi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Fouled off. 0-2, here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going as they push this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, D-Row, only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. Number 11 for him on the season as the blowout continues. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
And Trout has himself a base hit.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base? That's it.
Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
In now, Jared Walsh. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Tucker is there, and he has it for the out.
The left fielder.
Happy to have you
10.
with us here for Angels baseball. We'll be here all season long as you take a look here at the Halos' upcoming schedule over the course of the next week. Ready to take his axe again. Justin Upton blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get two. There ain't too many guys.
Oh, way to get dirty. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. All set for the start of the 4th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Hey.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Striding in for Houston, Chas McCormick grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
Hey.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope,
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Aledmus Diaz. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Hey.
Softly on a line to third. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Into the box, Brandon Marsh. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far as this lead got even wider. Can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those D-roll where they say, hey, it's good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like a snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
Ryan Stanek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now is Anthony Rendon as he hits one on a line to left field. Brenton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
To the plate now, Luis Rengifo as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Tucker is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Max Stassi. Hard liner to center field. McCormick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 4. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro. First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Marsh is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Next, it'll be Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Upton. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. Upton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Next up, Yuli Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. From the stretch, liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Aaron Luke answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Aaron Luke.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stassi gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up is the shortstop, David Fletcher. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Next, it'll be Shohei Ohtani. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach asks if you're available. That's when you tell him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
McCormick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Jared Walsh.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jared Walsh. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as the blowout continues. Justin Upton as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Ryan Tepera is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Chas McCormick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen. If you keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Aledmus Diaz. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Tepera, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Fletcher has got it, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. And it's gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Career homer number 149 as this lead got even wider.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Phil Maton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
At the plate now, Luis Rengifo. And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. And no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Digging in next, Max Stassi. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
That's good shot. David.
To the plate now, David Fletcher. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. If he can find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left is second of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Up next, Mike Trout, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
This is beyond you. You deserve more. I promise you I'm not playing games like a sport. If you open up and let me in, you won't regret it. Baby, it's your world, and I'm just living in it. Let me behold you. The story is told. Wait.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. There's a shot out to right center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And the throw in gets away from him.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Zach Ross gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Justin Upton steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Kicks and deals. Now Upton with a swing and a drive to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now back, right fielder.
Into the box, Brandon Marsh. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot, giving him an even 150 as the blowout continues.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Pedro Baez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Standing in now, Luis Rengifo. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Open up the record books. Back to back to back to back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
At the plate now, Max Stassi. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Hero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. The 0-1 on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Left side, but well fouled. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball.
Cutter low. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rengifo backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1 out, nobody on. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel singled in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bregman leads off first with 1 away. Again, another foul ball. Gurriel behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2.
Nope.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And a foul tip here, but it's held on to for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, and they remain well behind. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the AB now. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Stepping in once again is Jared Walsh. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set, here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Michael Lorenzen will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Michael Lorenzen.
New inning set to get underway. Digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now that is the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Now at the plate is Chas McCormick. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the first offering on its way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Stassi corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th. And now, Justin Upton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Back up the middle. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Brandon Marsh. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
And is now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 50.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. And that one yanked just foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams for the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, you can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveball.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
In now for the Angels, Max Stassi. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, 1, here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
55.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter,